Greetings, Gray Paladin here, and this is a review of this Blue Force Saber. This particular saber does not have a name, so I'd like your help with that. Stay tuned for the end for more. Now, dimensions. This saber is 13 inches long from the top of the emitter to the base of the pommel. The diameter is 1 inch. And it also has a 3-inch blade depth. And that is from the copper tube down to the LED, not the top of the emitter. With that, this is a 1-inch diameter copper tube. It has a leather wrap. It has a 3D printed custom pommel and emitter. This pommel looks very Darth Maul-esque. And then the pommel. This saber came with 2 pommels. So there's the close-up of pommel 1. And here is the second pommel. The difference between the two is that the second pommel does not have this extra edge or lip there. Turn to the side so you can see that compared to this pommel. With the emitter and the pommel, they are secured with your Allen wrench. So once you unscrew that retention, the pommel just slides right off, and you can see the copper tube and all of your internals. It has a 28mm 2-watt premium speaker, rechargeable lithium-ion battery, and it's loaded with the Nano Biscotti V4. If you want to change pommels, just swap them out, tighten your retention, and you're good to go. In between the leather wrap and the pommel is an O-ring. At the top of the leather wrap is another O-ring. So here's one O-ring there to create a nice seal between the leather wrap and the pommel. And then another O-ring at the top of the leather grip. And you also find 3 more O-rings at the base of the pommel. Has an AV switch, non-illuminated. Perfect for a 2-handed grip. Lots of space there. It's very comfortable in the leather grip as well, of course. And perfect spin point right at the base of the emitter where it meets the copper. This hilt is extremely light, and once the blade is in, very easy to spin. Extremely easy to spin. This is a very nice hilt. And I do like the weathering that is on the pommel and on the emitter. It has a very rustic look. It has a high-powered LED with green, lime, and amber. It has the amber flash on clash. This came preloaded with 3 sound fonts. I believe it's the standard that comes with the NBV4, which is the light meat, dark meat, and gray meat. Once I tap the AV switch, I get a boot up. Tap again to activate. There's the green. It's a very nice color. Once I put the blade in, you'll see more of that color. Press and hold to power off. It has a mute function. Just press and hold when you hear one beep and release. At that point, you will illuminate, but you will not have sound. You are in mute. No sound. Press and hold. And that confirms that you're back in sound mode when you reactivate. Press and hold to change fonts. You'll hear the first beep. That is going to be your mute. Continue to hold, and that will cycle into your next font. That's the next font. Notice the different hum there. Switching to the next font. That's the mute. And next font. New hum, slightly higher pitch. And let's go back to the first font. Mute. And back to our first font. The MBV4 is a Plector Labs product, and I think they do an extremely great job with lightsaber sound effects. So far, between the Saber Core and the Obsidian, this is by far the most responsive soundboard that I have at this time. Every move, every swing registers. It's the best thing shy of smooth swing. Very responsive. And now I'll add a blade. The color is very nice with the lime combined with the green and then the amber. It has almost a photon green look. If any of you have seen a photon blade. Here we go. It's lovely green. I like that a lot. It's very nice. And now the amber flash on clash. I'll reduce the light a little bit so that way you can see that clash much better. I like this saber a lot. It's simple. It's effective when it comes to dueling. I like the rustic look. I enjoy this saber quite a bit. Now, Blue Force Sabers, he's located, or he works out of the state of New Jersey. You can find him on Facebook, as well as on Etsy, which is where I purchased this particular lightsaber. He does many custom jobs, and I will place a card or a link right up there. That way you can get access to Blue Force Sabers. And I highly recommend this. It's nice. It's also affordable. And any needs that you may have, shoot him an email at blueforcesabers@gmail.com. And Adam Brooks, who is the maker of Blue Force Sabers, he can set you up with anything you like. You can also find a link to all his videos on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel as well, and I'll go ahead and pop that right down here. Now, the next part is, since this saber does not have a name, I would like your help with that. So, giving this another look, in the comments below, give me some suggestions of what you would call this lightsaber. And based off of all the comments and your suggestions, I'll pick that and I will rename the top of the video to your suggestion. As always, thank you very much for watching. I will continue to share more lightsabers, reveals, and reviews with you. So at this time, just go ahead and give that a click right on there, Gray Paladin, and I'd love to give you more updates with new great sabers. Thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you.